here we go. So this is pretty speculative, but you know, whatever. I did speak about doing this, so we'll do it. And we do have a lot of fold equity immediately, and it's just so tough for him to play. Max Master ends up squeezing here. It's just an easy shove, really. There's not much else to do. His range is going to be really wide with the fish being here. You know, like as wide as Ace Queen. So I think he's going to call Ace Queen here as well. So if he's doing that, then it's just a jam. And he's going to fold a lot, and we pick up all this dead money. So yeah. Don't really think there's much value in clicking it back there with jacks. I don't think we really induce anything. So I'm assuming this guy's a fish. LF mass. So just going to 3-bet him with ace 10 here. I don't think it's the best hand to call. Could get squeezed and stuff. So rather just do that and then just bet half pot on the flop and like print money sort of thing. Which I think we do. On the turn, just going to check back. And then the river's kind of close. Versus KHK, I'm going to 4-bet him here, because I would do this with bluffs, and I'm perceived to do it with bluffs. I'm seeing this with deep. I'm kind of tempted to call the river here, because even though he can have some better ace highs, like I think he can float the flop with like King Jack, King Queen, King 10, Jack 10, Queen 10. If he is floating the flop those hands, I make a lot of money by calling here. So, yeah, and I'm getting such good odds, and he does. So versus KHK here, when he like clicks it back, I'm just going to call in position. And yeah, like just because I would call with all my other bluffs and stuff like that, and it just looks too strong. Like when I'm 4-betting him here, it's like I want to like 6-betting is it now? Yeah, 6-betting him there. Yeah, it just looks like I have aces, or I pretty much our range is just aces or kings for doing that sort of thing. Like I don't really like doing that as a bluff because I don't think he's the type. I'm going to bet half pot here on table 1. Obviously nice to flop a set. Hope he check shoves with aces with the ace of hearts. And he check calls. So here, this would actually be a spot where I do have some bluffs in my range for shoving because I don't expect him to check call twice here very often. So for that reason, I'm going to shove this hand kind of for the sake of balance, and I think I can get called by aces with the ace of hearts, or like ace king with the ace of hearts or something like that. And that sucks. Oh, well, I expected him to have a heart there when he plays his hand like that. It's actually an interesting thing as well. I probably should have mentioned it, but I didn't expect him to be bluffing all that often there when he does 5-bet me there. But, you know, with kings, I still think it's a call being that deep, like even just to kind of suck out set mine like we did. But, yeah. Don't really think there's any other way to play the hand as well. Like, that hand kind of plays itself after the pre-flop action. But I could see some people, like, kind of... No, I think everyone plays that hand pretty much the same. I don't think he played his hand very well there. Yeah, I probably would have folded in his... no, not versus me. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I probably do have some bluffs there and stuff. But who knows? Like, it all really depends on how I'm feeling at that point to know my real range at any time. My game fluctuates quite a bit, actually, I've noticed. Like, there would be times there which I'd kind of, like, never bluff that turn and just, like, check back all my hearts, and there's times where I'd be shoving them all the time. And when I'm playing with a heart, I'd be playing much differently because I'd know a little bit more about his range. So I could, you know, I could read into that, make some assumptions, and, you know, kind of know whether he folds a lot of 4-bets and stuff like that, or whatever. If I had my notes as well, like I can play a little bit differently in those spots. So without a heart, I think it probably sucks versus me, because I probably wouldn't have I probably would check back all my hearts there, just like bitched out and, just tried to suck out in his hand, like the hand that he had, by just checking back the turn with any heart that I had. And my turn shoving range probably wouldn't have included king X, like ace king or whatever. I don't think, because I would have assumed to put aces in his range, which I think I did speak about during the hand. It's kind of hard to think back sometimes when, you know, you've got 4 games going on and remembering what I did say and what I just thought in my head.